Perhaps you've seen videos of how the planets of the solar system move through the universe in this cool helix. But not only are these misleading, Earth's real motion, your real motion through the universe, is way more complicated and way more interesting.
Hi, welcome into my channel. In this channel I want to say that the Big Bang is false, the stars are closed. But in this video I take on PBS Space-Time, YouTuber, and Veritasium, if you know them. So I started a list to demonstrate that on the internet is full of wrong science. So what I want to tell you, what does PBS Space-Time says?
This video of the planets moving in a corkscrew pattern isn't exactly wrong, but it's often presented in the most misleading sense by suggesting that the old idea of planets orbiting the sun is wrong and that we really move in a cool vortex. This is misleading because it suggests that one frame of reference, the one where we see this helix, is fundamentally better than any others. Today, I'm going to say a word or two against this sort of reference frame chauvinism, and then talk about how Earth really moves through the universe, which involves a surprising amount of awesome astrophysics.
So what does he say in this video? He is analyzing how the Earth flies through the solar system, and the solar system through the galaxy, and the galaxy through the universe, and things like this. And Veritasium the same, says that our galaxy is moving throughout our galaxy with 600 kilometers per second.
Our galaxy is moving at 600 kilometers per second relative to the cosmic microwave background radiation. Now let's pick...
So why they are wrong? Bullshit story. I'm telling you, you will have crooked science all over the place. These guys are stupid. I'm saying like a coffee science like this, you see, or a tea science as usual, and I'm not filming myself straight. So what is this? Why are these guys wrong?
But NASA gets to ignore the fact that the sun is racing around the galaxy at 230 kilometers per second.
But I'm telling to them, if they will see this video, do you know physics? I'm telling you, do you know even physics? Do you know what it is? This is? This is named the compounding of the vectors. You compound movement vectors. So let me explain to you, dudes, like this. You have a ball that it is in movement, like on Earth, and a football player gives with his foot another speed to the ball. You compound the vectors, and the final vector, it is a compounding vector between two vectors of the movement, okay? So if you know that the force equal mass times acceleration is gravity, this is gravity. So gravity is due to the acceleration. So if you have the compounding of the vectors, if you have the acceleration of the galaxy, it will go in compounding of the vector, and this will go in the mass. So stop lying the planets, dude. You are stupid. If you are stupid, you are stupid. 600 kilometers per second Veritasium of the galaxy will compound vector like this. And with 230 kilometers per second that this guy says, will compound a vector of the Earth, and you will have a final acceleration due to compounding of the vectors.
But NASA gets to ignore the fact that the sun is racing around the galaxy at 230 kilometers per second.
Our galaxy is moving at 600 kilometers per second relative to the cosmic microwave background radiation. Now let's pick...
So you are crazy. All of you, scientifically crazy, nuts, crazy. This acceleration due to mass gravity is not attraction. If you accelerate a body like I accelerate this hand, there's a force equal force in opposite direction. This sticks to my hand due to the acceleration of my hand. So this acceleration in a circular field, stop lying there, if you do not know real science. The force has two cases, a rectilinear and circular one. This circular is gravity. And the circular case, perpendicular acceleration like this, there's an opposite force, the centripetal force is acceleration. And it has one, the escape. And this is due to the Earth movement, a spin and then around the sun. But if you put the sun that goes through the galaxy, you must add here, my friends. And you add to the mass and the acceleration. So if you have 9.8 meters per second square of the Earth acceleration, and you want to compound that, you must understand that 600 kilometers per second and 230 kilometers per second must be added here. That you compound these vectors to obtain 9 meters per second to go in the mass. So if you do not know science, stop lying the planets, dudes. If you want to have visualization, but you do not know science, and you are lying to everybody. And I'm telling you, our galaxy is static, and the universe is static, and you do not see the universe. And these guys are crazy, and I'm telling you, if you know science, these guys are crazy. You compound the vectors.
But NASA gets to ignore the fact that the sun is racing around the galaxy at 230 kilometers per second.
Our galaxy is moving at 600 kilometers per second relative to the cosmic microwave background radiation. Now, let's pick
a ball in a rectilinear uniform movement like this, and you hit it with your foot. You compound the vectors, and you go in the mass in acceleration. If you are stupid, stop lying the planets, dude. So our galaxy is not going anywhere with 600 kilometers per second, nor the sun goes through the galaxy with 230 kilometers per second, because this will go in the acceleration of Earth, and you must motivate the circular force of movement of Earth and the revolution around the sun. This is 9 meters per second, and this 9 meters per second must be compound with all the movements, because it goes in the mass. So you will take the spin of the Earth, the rotation of the Earth, the going through the galaxy of our sun, and the going of the galaxy through the galaxy, and this will must compound. And you show me how you make this to obtain 9 meters per second square. If you do not know physics, gravity is 9 meters per second square, because this is the rate of the falling of the object on Earth. Just stop lying the planet, dude. 9 meters per second square, it's a centripetal force due to the spinning of the Earth like this. And it is a hitting force due to mass and acceleration, not attraction. And this tissue sticks to my hand, because Newton says that an equal force in opposite direction. So the centripetal force has an equal centrifugal force. This is gravity. You see the tissue sticks to my hand. Look, due to acceleration. And this acceleration of the Earth and the spin and through the sun, it keeps you in the Lord like the tissue stays to my hand, because every force has an opposite power. So stop lying the planet. If you do not know science, 2 billion trillion visualization, but you do not know science. But if you hear this, you must apologize, okay? So our galaxy is not going anywhere. Nowhere. Because it will add to the acceleration of the mass. It's going nowhere. Our galaxy is the only body that can see. The solar system is in the middle of it. And the galaxies are stars, and they are not going anywhere, okay? So stop lying the planet. If you know science, if you do not know, I discovered this, okay? I'm not excusing myself, because these guys are tricking the whole planet, and they're pretending that they are smart. And they are tricking the whole planet by teaching wrong science to the public. Okay, goodbye, God bless. Like, share, and subscribe. I don't have any demand or pretension. I started this channel for Petri. I want that the planet to know this. You are being tricked. Watch my other videos. You are being tricked by guys like this. They do not know science. You listen to them in. The rockets are engineering science. They do not have anything to do with this, okay? This in engineering science. And these guys are tricking you. The stars are close, small and cold. And the solar system is in the middle of our galaxy, that it is a sphere. Goodbye. God bless.